So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to get straight into it. This is going to be a 48-hour forecast from March 21st until the 23rd. So if you're new, make sure that you do subscribe if you want to see more of my readings. Also, if you're into daily horoscopes, I do post those on my Instagram and my Twitter. So feel free to follow me there too if you're interested in that. My Instagram is Mystical Crystal Tarot and my Twitter is Mystical Crystal. So make sure you follow me there. And if at any point you would like a personal session, I do offer those. Check out the description box for my Linktree link so that you guys can actually book a session, okay? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, perfect, Cancers. So the first card I want to talk about, we have the Six of Wands, and this is really positive. This is speaking to success. This is you guys tapping into either new ideas or new strategies to, take a business further, or like this is you guys having a thirst for success. You could be inspired by seeing something, or, something could just be sparking something within you to like get up and take action in terms of your dreams, especially if you haven't been as consistent as you would like to be because of like personal stuff that you may have been dealing with or what have you. But with the Six of Wands, nonetheless, this is the energy of you guys focusing on how you can be more successful, how you can bring in more abundance. Also during this time frame, you may have a fire sign of significance who may be wanting your attention in some sort of way. This could be like them trying to call you or like your pictures or comment under them to get your attention so that you can message them first. And yeah, so that they can get things rekindled, especially if this is an ex or somebody who you just may have had like a casual fling with. Some of you may be even looking at a new car and making preparations to save for that or actually to purchase a new car. Now, current energy for you, we have the Judgment card. So this is you having a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call either through a situation or through an epiphany that happens. And with this wake-up call, this is giving you insight on what you need to be removing out of your life and what you need to be adding to your life. Also with the Judgment card as well, this is you making a final decision to possibly get into a relationship with someone, whether this is getting back with someone from the past or dating someone new. But some of you are actually going to be deciding to actually get into a relationship with someone. Also, you may be trying to like restructure the relationship you may have with the mother or father of your child or your parents. Now, the challenge, I do have the Two of Wands. So the challenge may be deciding which direction you would like to go in terms of path. Are you going to continue to go on the current path that you're on now, or are you going to be heading in a different direction? This is an important question that you're having to ask yourself, okay? Especially when it comes to career and love. And the challenge may be actually making that decision because there's things on your current path that you don't necessarily want to step away from. And there's things on your, the path that you would like to take that you necessarily would like to venture into. So it's a weird, sticky situation. Now, when it comes to what I see for the advice from your spirit guides, I do have the Death card. So what your spirit guides would like to say to you, this is making sure that with these changes that are happening around you, that you understand in the end it will all make sense. Also, this is knowing, your spirit guides want you to know when enough is enough. This is being able to know when it's time to exit stage left in a situation and knowing when to stop giving your energy to it. Also, this is making some changes in your personal behaviors. If you want to see things change in your life, what are your habits looking like? Okay, do you do things only when you feel like it? Or do you, try to be consistent as possible? Especially if you're like a business owner, there's some changes that you need to make in terms of your actions and your consistency, things of that nature. And of course, with things that are ending around you, or like I said, the changes that are taking place, those endings are catalysts for new beginnings. Now, the next card I want to look at, we do have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands as the outcome, this is you guys possibly having a lot on your plate as far as responsibilities are concerned. So make sure that you're not just dumping a whole bunch of tasks or responsibilities on your plate just for the sake of. Some of you also may be playing catch up during this time frame. So you may have like a lot of things that you need to take care of that may have been like built up tasks or things that you were supposed to deal with a long time ago. Also with the Ten of Wands, this is you guys either coming into awareness of like some burdens that you still may have on you. This is like you carrying residual energy from the past and using that as fuel to act the way that you may be acting or the way that you may be maneuvering. Some of you also may just be feeling stressed out by like the father or the mother of your child too. Now, let's look at the last card we have here. It says red, and it also says forgive. So with this card, this is talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness is key when it comes to letting go of energy. If you're someone who, holds on to resentment or anger when it comes to people, then your existence itself is just going to be negative. So there's a need for you to make sure you're forgiving, not for the sake of the other person, but for your own mental health and so that you can live your life. It's unfair for you to not be able to live your life because of what other people did to you. This card says you've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one or maybe it's just yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. So I'm going to wrap the reading up here. I hope that you did take something from this reading and that you did enjoy it. If you did, feel free to thumbs the video up and subscribe. Check out the description if you would like a personal, and I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye, Cancers.